Hello. Welcome to the Mental Funny Bone. This is a podcast where we advocate for mental health awareness, mental wellness, and taking a step back and kind of focusing on what's important, which isn't current events.
Yeah.
That's what I got for you guys. I'm Kristin. With me, as always, is Garth, my sister Sarah.
Cool.
And
I, for the life of me, cannot think of one Wayne's World quote to say right now. Fuck.
party on, Wayne.
There you go. All right. that's
Right. Swing.
Yeah,
all I could think of.
I was close.
And Becca is also here. Sarah, before you joined, Becca and I were talking about what might make the executive jam that I'm attending this week more fun is if we all had like walk-up music, like baseball players.
Yeah, for sure.
And
What would yours be?
Bad Reputation by Joan Jett.
Wow.
Right? Even though it like none of it is true. Like if I wanted something that didn't represent my personality at all, it would be Bad Reputation.
Is there a song about Stephen King and Tolkien books? Is that Tolkien? Is that right? Is that the... Okay,
Yes,
yeah.
that is the guy.
Is there a song about people who read those books? Like, I feel like that should be your song.
Like I want it to be Joan Jett, Bad Reputation, but it's more like Enya. Like, do you remember Enya from the 90s?
Yeah.
Like just like flowy, people-pleasing music, like so non-confrontational.
Yeah.
It's
That's
very
exactly-
Manilow
yeah.
elevator music.
Yeah, and
So
who's the other fucking guy? Kenny G. Kenny G.
Oh my gosh.
You know this guy with the hair.
The signature from Kenny G.
Oh, that's
I'm not-
amazing.
Shocked at all. Did your
He
dad
told
get that
me-
for you?
Yeah, I used to play the
Not
saxophone.
shocked.
And
Fun.
used to.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kenny G, if you listen to the podcast, I failed you. But
I
my
hope
God.
Kenny G listens to
If
the
Kenny G
fucking
listens to the
podcast.
podcast.
I'm a big fan of the
Welcome.
board game. Big
Welcome,
fan.
Kenny. What board game? What are you talking about?
Kenny G has an incredible board game.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. It's so good.
What is happening?
I must look this up on Amazon right now.
Yeah, I can't.
Because I have a gift card for Amazon because I've worked for my company for 10 years and that's what I got.
You worked at the same company you've sold railroad ties for 10 years?
Well, see, that's the thing. I've been here for 10 years, but I've changed jobs. I've been in this one. I'm on my 4th year for this one. So that will break some sort of record. But I mean, all the same company, all in the same area.
Place-ish?
I started out in inside sales. I went to account manager and now I'm in IT, but I am the support bitch for the sales group. So
Is that what it says on your business cards?
that's what it should say.
Support bitch?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking of a very professional photo of you, and it's like you just support pitch.
That's me. Yay. What am I looking up? Oh, Kenny G.
What am I doing?
His board game.
Kenny G board game.
As a Gen Z, one of the things
God.
that we really like to do is watch people play video games. And
Keeping
board
it sexy? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And I watch Game Grumps. They played a very, very funny playthrough of
Wow.
the Kenny G game.
I don't know. $9 might be too much.
No, it's a lifetime worth of memories. I swear to you, this game is so funny. Like,
All right, well,
based
it's in
on,
my
like,
cart.
the silliest events too. It's so good.
Oh
All
my
right.
God. Do you guys want to hear positive catch-up corner today?
Yes.
So I had a very exciting day after having to pay the attention deficit hyperactivity disorder tax of losing my wallet, misplacing my wallet. I'm pretty sure I know where my wallet is. I'm 99% sure I left it in the rental car because driving back from my last business trip, I paid for gas, which would indicate that I had my wallet in the rental car. And then when I went to look for it 2 days later, after being home, there was no wallet. So I then had to call Avis. And when you call Avis, they make you fill out a form, a lost and found form. But they also list out all the shit that they found. And on the day that I lost my wallet, there's a wallet that was found. And I was like, well, that seems positive, right? So I fill out my form, and then like a little bit later, they send me an email and say, we're sorry, we haven't been able to locate your wallet. I'm like, bitch, it's right there. Bitch, it's right there. Well, I don't understand why you can't match that missing wallet with this one that was found. Like, and also my name is inside of it and on the form. I'm not understanding why I can't have my wallet.
Are you 100% positive it's your wallet and no one else lost their wallet? Okay.
No. I mean, I'm going with like the crime theory that all of the evidence is circumstantial for sure, but I feel like I have a pretty strong case. Like if I was prosecuting this, I would definitely have gone to the district attorney and been like, I think we're going to take this guy to court. We're going forward. So what I did was I drove out to the airport earlier this week, like before I had to be there for this trip, and I questioned the people at Avis.
Very fair. Very fair.
I was like, hey, man who works behind the counter and who does not want me here. I was like, this says that you guys found a wallet. Can I see that wallet? Can I just, you don't have to give it to me. I just want to look at it. I just want to look at it because I will feel better if I know that it isn't mine. He's like, the policy is you have to fill out the form. I'm like, I've already filled out the form. And you've already told me that you haven't found my wallet, but there's this wallet and I'm worried that this is my wallet. And for some reason you guys aren't able to match it with whatever. And can I just see the wallet that you found? And he was like, that's not how it works.
He said that's not how it works?
Yeah. He was like, this isn't, we have a way to do this. I was like, well, do you have like a box with the stuff in it? Because what I would like you to do is just go to that box and bring out the wallet. And he was like, he's like, do you need a manager? And I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I've reached the point in my life where I would like to talk to your manager. So I talked to the manager. The manager comes out and he's like, did you fill out the form? Like, it was a comedy special. Did you fill out the form? Anyway, I left the airport without my wallet and without seeing the wallet that was there. So.
I mean, they have to check the wallet to see if your name is on the stuff and then tell you, no, that's not your wallet, right?
Yes. I would assume, except for
what they did when they came back and said, we don't have your wallet?
No, because they're not that. Nobody there looked. Nobody there looked for my wallet. Like,
stop fucking playing with your hair.
Can't.
Okay, go ahead.
Can't. Because it's so pretty and so long now. Yeah, you fill out a form, they take all this stuff, and apparently they put it in a locked up vault, like Fort Knox, and then they look at your form and try to match it up with the wallet. Because I did describe the wallet. I'm like, it's brown and leather.
So how do you know that they did not check the inside of your wallet to match up your name?
I don't. I'm just angry. And
did you call Avis?
Yeah. I called Avis and they're like, well, the way that you get your stuff back is you fill out the form.
I mean, after that, like after you talk to the people at Avis. Okay.
Yeah. I was like, can you just explain to me why I can't, can you just send me a picture? Like, I don't even have to be there if you think I'm going to snag the wallet. They're like, we don't have it. It goes to a different department.
Can I speak to that department? May I
and they
speak
were like,
to that department?
They were like, no, this isn't a department that talks to the public. I was like, okay, well, you guys have my wallet. And wouldn't you feel some sort of job satisfaction if you were able to return my wallet? Because I am taking your parents to Raleigh tomorrow and I need to rent a car, which I can't do without my fucking wallet.
So maybe it's time to move to the next step.
I've given up. They can keep
That's
my
what
wallet.
I mean. That's what I mean. Like
I'll
they're
buy
not
a new wallet.
And it might not really be your wallet.
It might not. Like I have to accept the fact that maybe I threw my wallet away, which is what I always think when I can't find something. I've obviously thrown it in the trash. Maybe that is what happened. But now
here's the good news is mommy and daddy are old enough to rent cars.
Yeah, so is David.
Okay, David's going to be there too.
Yeah.
I'm sad I'm not going.
Also, Becca, picture this. Becca, have you met my mom and dad?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, at our anniversary party. These two people need to get through airport security.
And they're cute. They're cute.
The last time I took Nita through airport security, she just checked her purse on her shoulder and strolled right on through the metal detector. They were like, ma'am.
Awesome.
She said, what? My vape's in here. I can't leave this.
She's like, I'm not.
No, she didn't.
I'm sorry.
I'm just a cute
She's
little
like,
mouse.
I'm
That's
just a
so
teeny
real.
little bird. So David has to get Nita and Jumbo through security.
And himself.
And himself, right. I can't imagine it going well.
You know, at least they're in good hands.
So back to the wallet.
Yes, wallet.
It's gone. You need to start the process of canceling. I hope you canceled shit in it already.
Well, I just monitor my credit cards. So this is why I think that my wallet is stuck at Avis, because nobody is using these. Like, it hasn't been stolen.
Move past Avis. It's time to move past Avis.
I know.
Maybe call
the
them
good
one more
news
time and just ask for another manager.
Is Mr. Avis there?
Or ask them for detail. Like, they have to tell you what they're like, okay, I filled out the fucking form. I get it. I filled out the fucking form.
Right.
What happens with that? Did someone physically open the wallet and check to see if my name was in it? I feel like that's really what you need to know. Like, I don't want to know if someone looked at the description of it and misinterpreted it. I want to know that someone opened the wallet and made sure my name wasn't in it. Like, you should, and I'm not getting off the phone until someone confirms that. That's all I need confirmed. That's it. That's it. Order a new driver's license. Start ordering new shit.
Well, the first thing I did was ordered a new wallet.
Well, of course.
And
why wouldn't you?
Please.
When I
So excited.
When I ordered a new wallet, I was like, well, this doesn't match any of my other purses. I have to order a new purse.
I have to get a new purse.
And I was like, oh, and I have a sunglass case that matches.
Yeah. I should get that too. But why not?
That matches this wallet.
Mm-hmm. But
So
I didn't lose. I didn't actually. I know where my wallet is. I know where my wallet is. But I'm going to order this coordinating set of shit.
And as I was doing it, I was like, well, seems like a lot of money to replace a wallet. And then I was like, oh, you know what I saw the other day? I saw this gorgeous Marc Jacobs purse. I was like, I'm going to get that.
I don't even know who Marc Jacobs is.
He makes purses.
He makes purses.
Is he friends with Michael Kors?
Yes.
So like
neighbors.
That's cute.
Yeah,
that's
they hang out. They were actually in cahoots, and then shit went bad. So now they're like rivals instead of cahooting.
I'm rebelling against purses currently.
I don't understand what you've said.
My last purse purchase was $8.99 from Amazon, and it's literally one of the best purses I've ever owned.
Here is how I ended up losing my wallet, because
I'm sick of this fucking wallet already.
I switched purses for the cruise and then couldn't keep track of everything. Like, it was just too much. It wasn't in the right place. Like, the pockets were wrong. Anyway, so yeah. Also, before I drove out to the airport, I went to the psychiatrist, and she agreed that I have a attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. New psychiatrist. So I went through all the questions. She's like, do you have trouble sitting still? I'm like, no, that's the only one I don't have. I'm like, I can sit still fairly easily as I shake my leg right now. But nice lady refilled my prescription, and I left that at home.
Guys, we're doing great.
Yeah.
You're doing awesome.
Right? Yeah. No, it's all good. It's all good.
Do we just want to get up and leave for Europe? I've made this proposition to Mom so many times, where anything that frustrates me now, I just am like, listen, we are too sad. We could be in Paris in a 4-story club right now.
Ooh,
I'm
not sure that's where I want to be. I'd like to be in Paris. I'm not sure about the club.
It's very loud, Becca.
Becca, we have a lot of years on you. You could go to the club and just come home and tell us how it was.
Yeah.
I'll probably go once and then be like, I'm terrified, never again.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
I'm scared, everybody hates me, I left.
I mean,
Becca, we'll go, but we're going to be like this the whole time.
Or super drunk that you'll have to babysit, because that's the only way I'll be able to deal with it.
Honestly, that would be so much fun.
I mean, where is Sarah? She fell down the steps again. Fuck.
4 stories. She fell down 3 of them.
Just bounced off the wall and went down the other one. Bounced off the wall and down the other one.
Also, in positive news, after today, we're gonna start talking about a book by Kristin Neff, I think, called Self-Compassion. And Sarah, we need to read this before we go on our meditation retreat.
Good. Let me add that in. I'm just going to stop sleeping. It's really the only way.
You have a lot going on.
I can do it.
There's many chapters in this book that are sort of geared for maybe you don't have to do it. Maybe you don't have to do everything all at once.
I don't. Here's my problem. Someone needs to help me figure out what I do need to do then, because I kind of need to make some extra money.
Okay.
I kind of need to not leave you guys anymore. The making the extra money actually takes like a lot of fucking effort. So especially in the beginning, which is where I am. And there's lots of parts to that, like a lot more than just typing up an email here and there or a post here and there. There's a lot going on. My kid is 16 and learning how to drive still, and in the depths of a soccer season. I have my real job, which is actually stupidly busy right now. So yeah, I do my real job. I mean, I'm waking up at 5 a.m. I'm sitting in this chair all of my time except for when I need to do something for Owen. And then I go to bed between like 11 and 12. And then I do it all over again. So I am well aware, speaking of mental health, that I am not doing myself any good. But
do you remember when we were having this conversation with me?
Exactly know what to do. Do you
remember February and March where I was sad?
Yeah. Like, I'm not sad. I just have a lot to do, and I need to figure out a better way to get it done that will work. So,
well, if there's anything I can do,
I don't know, duplicate me. I don't know.
Becca, I think we already talked about you being able to genetically, what's it called? What did they do? Clone.
Yes.
That's it. Cloning, like Dottie the sheep. Was it Dottie?
Yeah. I was just going to say like the sheep.
No, because I'm literally just my mom. I already know how it works, so I can get it going, don't worry.
It's absolutely accurate.
I'm sweating. I'm sorry. I don't know if anybody realized what I just did. I'm kind of sweating because I have my switch because it's here for once. So I have my sweatshirt on and I have a thermal long sleeve shirt on under it. So it's really cold. But now I've drank the second cup of hot coffee and I'm sweating and I don't have a bra on. So what I just did was I lifted my boobs up and I put my shirt under them.
That's what I'm doing right now.
I feel so much more. It feels so much better. It actually cooled me off.
A protective layer between. We went, Becca, your mom and I went to school with a girl who would store markers in that same spot.
That's awesome.
Why? What?
I don't.
Why?
You never know. You never know.
Been
to carry
Bethany,
them around?
Right? There's. Yeah,
carry them around. Like just because you're gonna need a fucking marker. Did she not have a purse? I'm guessing, or backpack? Like, was that what she carried? Did you throw fucking textbooks under there too?
You have a lot of questions.
Hold on, let me get my book out.
You have a lot of questions.
That's literally the last place I would be like, oh, well, I have to carry this. Where should I put it? I don't know. I have a pocket. I have a backpack. I have a purse.
I have boob.
No, I have under boob. Okay, let me just stick her on in there.
This girl's nickname was Caboodles too, so she also had
Boodle.
one of those. We went on an overnight trip, and everyone's got like their luggage and stuff, and she just comes with the caboodle.
Caboodles, love a caboodle.
I was like, is that a caboodle?
Do you know what when saying caboodle, do you remember those things? So we had all these different things. I'm sure we do now, but I don't pay attention, that will curl your hair. Do you remember the little nub things that you wrapped your hair around and then like
Yes.
popped it? They looked like little pop-up thingies.
Yeah, they looked like washers, sort of.
Yeah.
And they had like rubber, like neoprene or something on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I forget what those are called. Pop-up hair curls. I don't know. That's what, like,
Google
I
it.
think it was my dream at that point in my life to have a huge ass caboodle just filled with those things.
That
And I
makes
don't know
sense.
why, because I never curled my hair. Like, my hair's never curled.
I'm trying
So
to
I'm not
picture
sure why
you
I would want that.
like
But
this beautiful blonde afro from that
I mean,
thing. Because that's what it would do. It would just super curl your hair.
it would never be cute for the
No.
main reason of I can't focus on shit that long. And it was way worse back then. So like I'd get 2 in and be like, fuck. And then I
It's a
would just
lot
be
of
grabbing
hair.
huge chunks and it would just come out. Like my hair would actually come out, I'm pretty sure. Anyway,
Love it.
there you have it. There you have it.
All right, we're gonna skip Gaster story of the week because I'm gonna tell a big one next week when we get back from Raleigh. And kind of a shorter episode this week because I have to be downstairs in the lobby and also on a meeting at 8:00. So I have a couple of things. I have 2 places at once, and I
Ooh,
haven't yet
love it.
accepted I can't do it. So
I mean, why? Why would you accept that?
want to tell you guys about a book we were reading. I have my notes on my phone, so that's what I'm looking at.
Oh, okay. I got a new phone. I'm sorry. I'm gonna hijack one more time. I got
Yeah.
a new phone. The company gives me my phone, so they sent it to me. Shout out to our IT department. I opened a ticket like late on Thursday and got my phone on Friday, which is pretty fucking awesome. And normally our company's way behind on versions or whatever they're called. But it's actually a 16, which I hear from Owen the 17 is the latest. But like it's not too
Yeah.
old. So I was happy with that. What I'm not happy with is the fact that I am old now and can't just seamlessly slide into the new phone. Like you would think it's a lot easier these days. You just do the backup thing, throw your shit, and like it looked all normal. I was like, great, all my shit's there. Fantastic. But every time I hit a fucking app, I have to log into something and it doesn't have my password. And then I had the work authenticator thing and everything with my work logged me out. And I would go into the authenticator and the authenticator would ask me would give me a number to put into the authenticator before I could log into the authenticator. And I was like, I can't get into you to give you the number. I don't understand. 2 days for me to figure it out. And then I wondered like why I'm off track this week as far as getting shit done. Cause I spent so much fucking time and that's not even like a quarter of the apps on my phone I have to figure out right now. Like every time I open something, I'm like, fuck. Got the car yesterday. I was like, oh, and throw that on Waze, which by the way, my phone also will not connect to my Apple CarPlay. So I'm fucking annoyed. And Owen goes to log into Waze and he's like, you have to log in. I was like, I don't know my fucking password. So he's trying to, I'm like, I don't know. Throw the fucking phone out the window. Just throw it out the window. Fuck it.
It's extreme.
Fuck
Did
it.
you just go to Google Maps?
Yeah, I mean, I had a map on my car, but I like the Waze. I like listening to the Waze. The map on my car sucks. So I just like the Waze. And yeah, so I was like, yeah. So the challenges of being are we middle-aged?
Yeah, we're beyond.
Yeah, a little. That's what I meant. Like I wasn't thinking that I was younger than middle age, wondering if I've gone past it. So being someone of the age that's a little bit past middle, things like this are going to become a little more challenging, I guess. I'm like, anyway, I love my new phone though. And it has new things on it that are really fun. Like this new thing, the playground. Do you know what the playground is?
No.
Let me show you. It made this little thing for me.
Why?
I said, draw a miniature schnauzer. Hey, by the way, I don't have time to do fucking shit, but I did this yesterday. Draw a miniature schnauzer, a black miniature schnauzer. And it did that. And
Wait,
then
it looks like yours.
it does. And then that's supposed to be a picture of me. I don't know where I am, but yeah.
Do you work at a hot dog place?
I don't know, but it will just describe an image and it'll make a cartoon. I don't know. And there's invites on it. I could do invites, like evites, but Apple vites. I don't know if that's anyway.
Apple Vites. So, is that German? Apple Vites?
Apple Vites. Okay, carry on.
I was gonna say so.
You're just carry on. Carry on,
you're
my way.
Holding up. Oh, great song. You're holding up pictures on this medium that is just for ears. If you want to see these pictures, go to the YouTubes. Go to the YouTubes. Do you guys want to hear about the Burnout Society?
Yeah, because I have it and I really do want to read it on top of the other 4.
Can you just hold it? Do you have it near? Can you hold it up?
Oh, I have all the books. Actually, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including the one we're actually going to read, the Burnout Society. I got it and I was like, ooh, that's tiny. I'll be able to get through that in no time. Haven't even fucking opened it yet.
I mean, when you open it, when you do get around to it in a decade, you will find that it is small but dense, very, very packed with a lot of
neuronal power.
Neuronal? Yeah.
I mean, I know the neuro, but I mean the anal at the end is
from the ass part of the brain. Shithead.
No, we can't do this. It's
from
so
the
early.
shank of the brain.
It's so early. Please don't make me laugh at anus jokes.
It doesn't even say anal. It just ends with AL. And I feel like I turned it.
You just filled in anal.
And just turned it into anal.
So I got the audiobook. And when I downloaded it, it was like 2 hours and 20 minutes. And I was like, perfect.
Sweet.
Like, this is like a drive to the airport and back. Nice. I didn't make it like out of my neighborhood before I was like, wait a minute. I am going to need to actually see these words on a page, because the guy reading it was saying a lot of words. And I was like, right. Yeah. Like a society based on germs and getting rid of the other. And then
a lot of large words.
Otherness. And I was like, okay. But now that we're not worried about otherness, we're worried about being the same as everybody. Like, we're not, it was dense. So what I did is, when I need to learn about something new these days, I ask my friend Chad to help me.
Solid.
And that is where I got my information. So I did finish the rest of it. I didn't read it, but I did listen to the rest of it. And the entire time I'm like,
so what? Oh, what? Wait, hold on. The achievement subject stands free from any external instance of domination, which is also known as Herrschaftsstands.
Right.
That's the kind of words
this
that are in
German.
it.
This guy's German. So the original title was
Byung-Chul Han.
Yeah, obviously German.
Yeah, I definitely did not think he was German, actually.
The original title of this book was Möglichkeitsgesellschaft Schnitzel Edelweiss, which roughly translates no, not Edelweiss. Oh, that's different.
I'm sorry. I know I'm throwing us off track, but this is really doing great things for my brain right now. Like, it's making me so happy.
Edelweiss is something you find at a playground.
I feel like I'm in study hall again, and I am with my delirious friends. And it's like, we just all rolled up and we're like, so tired.
And we don't know what the fuck is going on. And Sarah keeps saying anal.
Stop saying anal. Anyway, like, the crux, if you will, of the book is about how we've moved from a more authoritarian society where things are very prescriptive. Like, you will, you must, you should, you do, or not should, you must. These are the rules about how you go from elementary school to executive job, and you have to fulfill all of these requirements along the way, to this performative society where there is so much pressure to always be the best and always be positive and always be happy, always be in shape, always be like, but these are internal battles, and it it's about the fact that when you place so much emphasis on perfection and positivity, you don't leave any room for mistakes or errors, that everything becomes sort of this flat affect where nothing is joyous and nothing is, celebratory. It's just perfection, 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 perfection. And the burnout part of that is that you just get so tired of chasing perfection and constantly pretending that you have performed at this peak level that there's you just burn out. Like, the way that he describes attention deficit disorder that sort of manifests later in life is that there's so much happening all the time, and everything is just as important as everything else because nothing can be less important. Like, your job is important, your son is important, your new side gig is important, your health is important, your meditation is important, your podcast is important. If everything is important, then nothing has any joy in it. Everything is just an urgent thing that needs to be done. And you can't pick which one of these is more important, because that then means that the other stuff is not important. So
it's like and I love it. Thank you. I love how you brought me into it, and I dig that. But it's the same thing that I've not been thinking about. Like, it's the trade-off. Like, there's going to be a trade-off. That cannot just be a flat line all the time. There's got to be a trade-off somewhere. And I've been really bad at trading off. So
yes,
I've been celebrating everything. I have a little Post-it note on my bathroom that says, you're not going to go throughout life and be like, man, I celebrated too much. So literally, I cheer for myself. This morning, I got up and I was like, I woke up at 6 a.m. I said, yay.
As
and
you
then
should.
I got up and I continued. Like, that's been the only thing that's been helping me, because I feel like everything is important. So now I'm like, just, oh, I did something. Yay. Okay, awesome. And that immediately giving myself a little yay and then continuing on is
right.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
But it's exactly the idea of the book, is that we're so burnt out as a society because we're constantly putting so much pressure. And when we can't perform, when we can't do stuff, then it's the appearance of having done it. Like, then it just becomes all about this like level flat. And it's really hard to come by any real joy, because the way that you feel accomplished is that you go through things that are challenging and you do things that are hard, and you lose your wallet and then decide to buy a new purse. And
yeah,
this book ties so well into the self-compassion book, because they are like opposite sides of the spectrum. This one is really a philosophical book about the way that society is set up, and it's really deep and it's really dense, and I really enjoyed it. Kind of like, I like like, I have been having daily debates about Mel Robbins with people, and just to be clear, she's right. Like, Mel Robbins is right about most of the shit she says. Mm-hmm. I just don't like the way she says it.
Yeah, I was actually just listening to Mark Manson this morning, and him and Drew Burney were talking about woo-woo shit and manifestation and stuff, and my man Mark was like, yeah, I'm about to eat a little bit of humble pie. So they were talking about manifestation, but Mark Manson said the same thing that I've been saying forever. Like, it's not about laying on your couch and being like, wow, I wish I wasn't 800 pounds. And then you lose weight. Like, you pretty much need to be in the thick of things. You need to be in a challenge period. And that's when your mindset kicks in. Like, I can do this. When you're, what's his name? David Grogan's, is that his name?
Joe Rogan?
No. Goggins. We could talk about him another time, but he's like crazy, insane mindset, does like crazy shit anyway, when you're in the thick of that, when you're running a marathon, when you're running like marathons back to back, when you're running 100 some miles, like, these are things these wacko people do. I'm sorry, not wacko. They just,
these are people that have different interests than me.
They're able to do shit that there's no way I could ever do. Anyway, Mark Manson was talking about the same thing. It's not just sit there, think about something and you get it. You have to put fucking effort into it. I'm sorry. I don't think that's where we were going with the Mel Robbins thing, but that's what I
No.
thought of. Like,
No, it's again, it just comes back to the fundamentals of how you get through life. And life is about challenges, and life isn't about performance. Life is about figuring out what you want, what's important to you, what you value, and then making sure that you're conscious and aware of what you value, and that when you make 1,000 tiny decisions all day long, that you're thinking about those values. Like, and that's what like burnout society is more of. There aren't like everything about my values is geared towards success, is geared towards the positive. You know, everything has to be perfect. Everything has to be like, I can look on the internet and see 18 examples. I can see 14 Mel Robbins where she just goes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and hops out of bed. And I'm not in a place where I can go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and hop out of bed because I am struggling to keep breathing. Like a lot of what I feel about Mel Robbins is just oversimplification. Like, yeah, great. I wish I could count to 5 and hop my ass out of bed. But the other stuff that she's talking about is taking responsibility and understanding that if you want something different, you have to take action. You can't just sit around and be like, well, I wish. But at the same time, the way that you can get to a space where you can count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and hop out of bed is maybe starting from a place of self-compassion. So we'll get more into that next week. We're going to go over part 1 of the book next week. Starting from that place of self-compassion and being like, hey, yeah, you're laying on the couch and you're 800 pounds and that really sucks. And that really sucks. And that has to be, this is not a fun thing for you. And, you know, you have to be able to look at it and be like, yeah, there are certain reasons and there are certain decisions and there are certain paths that led you to be laying on the couch and weighing 800 pounds. A lot of those might not even be your fault, but what you can do is say, you know, self, you are good, you are kind, you are the things that you value. I like you so much that I'm going to take different actions in order to put us on a different path. Like it was, and I was listening to this while I was running around to the airport and to the psychiatrist and then, you know, doing a ton of other shit. Like it is very hippy dippy in certain ways, but if you can again pull in some of the Mark Manson, if you can pull in some of the, you know, radical responsibility, yeah, you need to forgive yourself for how you got there. You need to forgive yourself and have some understanding that, you know, this isn't where you want to be.
You also need to use that as a kick in the ass to get moving.
Yeah. I mean, that is the next step that you can, like, she gives you all these strategies for being like, okay, you know, and one of them is you're not the only one. Like, what self-compassion kind of helps you do is stop spiraling. Like, don't sit on your couch and be like, you're worthless. You deserve to be 800 pounds because you made shitty decisions. You're a piece of shit who can't do anything. Like, you have to have a little bit of compassion for yourself and be like, yeah, you fucked it up. You fucked it up.
Mm-hmm. But that's the responsibility part of it too. Like, here we go. This is what I've been doing. Obviously, it's led to this, which I'm not happy with. Things got to change. So in order for things, excuse you.
No, it's the chair. My foot's on the chair. My foot's on the chair. Shut up. It's the chair.
But anyway, and I think we've said it before and we'll continue to say it. All of these things that we read and all of these little self-help things, they're all small little pieces that go into your overall toolbox of things you can actually do. And that's the point of all of this, is not just to read them and take them in, but it's actually to put little things into action every day. And that's what we're doing. And hopefully somebody out there is listening to our ramblings and putting something into play in their day every day. Just little small tiny things. Because, you know, I think we learned in Atomic Habits, those little tiny things add up and make a big difference. And that's how things change.
Yes, I agree.
The start of that is self-compassion.
Right. It's also the understanding that like nothing is perfect. Like the things you see on the internet, those people aren't perfect. The human condition is one of struggle. And you are never alone in those struggles. Like, everyone is suffering to some extent. Like,
yeah, that's what
Tom
it's about.
Brady on occasion is suffering. I mean, I'm not sure why or how, but he clearly is suffering.
He's worked his ass off to get what he got. Like, I mean, it's not like he just, he's got some natural talent. Obviously, most of those guys do. But that also, I mean, there's a reason that most professional sports have psychologists on their payroll, have mental health coaches, because just mental health alone for them is a huge challenge that people don't pay attention to. Yeah, we look at these guys and we're like, yeah, they're fucking overpaid, they're playing a fucking game, but they're also, we don't see what's behind the scenes. We don't see what they're doing. Most of them are working their fucking asses off. And that's their struggle. And we all have it. And yeah, it's kind of hard to be like, oh yeah, I feel bad for Tom Brady for all he's put into it because he's got $1 bazillion. But he didn't just wake up and someone threw money into his account. I mean, and one thing from Mark Manson this morning is a strong person is someone who gets good at feeling bad. Because we're all going to feel bad. It's life. That's the way it is. And we have to get good at it, which is what we're doing with our toolbox.
Right. Like, the big accomplishments come from being uncomfortable. And that isn't that burnout society place of everything is perfect. I'm nailing my workouts every day. I look amazing. Like, it comes from being like, I do not want to get up and do anything today. And then getting up and doing a thing. Like,
doing it. Yeah.
And doing that stuff from a place of caring about yourself. Like, I care enough about myself to be able to change some of these things. Like, I care enough about myself, and I care enough about the people around me, because I can care about myself. I can care about the people around me. It is like a hippy dippy book, but it does, like, that's a piece of being able to understand that your circumstances are not always the same. Like, you're able to kind of change your circumstances and change where you are.
So much of my frontal lobe developed during this conversation. Sorry,
I
was just
know, it's
absorbing.
great.
Here we are, Becca.
Absorbing.
I love frontal. Okay, I know that you got to go, Kristin. One quick story. Took Owen to the doctor for his well visit, and the doctor gave him a little lecture about how his frontal lobe is not yet developed, and how his mom and dad, ours are developed. I could still question it, but ours are developed. And that's why we ask him the questions that we do. And it's not us being nosy or assholes, but it's us just making sure that he has all the information that his frontal lobe will eventually provide him. And we're trying to help him with that. And I was like, I'm going to hug you before I leave. Because like the amount of times I've said to Owen, this isn't there yet. I'm just trying to help you.
We're filling in the pieces. Becca,
so
yours is almost there.
Frontal lobe. Yeah, yours is, you're almost cooked. You're almost cooked.
I've felt it cooking, and I've been noticing things that I've not been noticing before, and I'm like, oh God, oh no.
No, I'm an adult. Fuck.
Well, I keep texting.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
I keep texting Liam, being like, so I noticed this, and he's like, it's happening.
Yeah, it's happening.
It's happening in real time. And I said,
you're growing up.
Look at our little Becca. Look at our little Becca all grown up. I remember when she was born.
Yeah,
that's great.
I mean, I don't remember when you were born, but I remember the first time I saw you, because I was like, oh my God, that's a Maggie and Tom baby. Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like I did a good
and you were fucking adorable.
Just for the record, I had a fully developed frontal lobe when you were born.
Mm-hmm. As did I believe. What year were you born?
It was 2002.
I was almost there. I was close to a full frontal lobe, but
hilarious. 2002. Wow, I'm gonna pound my face off the desk.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh my God, do you guys want to see a surprise puppy?
Surprise puppy.
It's the best kind of puppy. Hi.
Mom.
Meow.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's like, nope.
No, I don't like it. This dog does not like podcasting.
No.
I feel like
she's sniffing.
I get to go cuddle my puppy now. What was happening there was I was trying to see if the dog had a wiener because I didn't know if it was a boy or a girl.
Same. I was looking for nipples.
Girl.
Because you'd be able to see the nipples faster than you could see its ween.
Yes, it's Jody's dog.
She didn't have a wiener.
Dogs
are
boys. Everyone knows.
Yeah, really? Exactly.
Ask your dad.
Jesus.
All right, guys. Wish me luck.
Have fun at the executive fun thing too.
Jam. It's an executive jam.
Jam on out. Jam on out.
Right. Yeah, is my walkout music, turns out. Even though I want it to be Joan Jett real bad. I choose violence.
I don't know. It should be Renegade or AC/DC.
Back in Black.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Every time I hear that song, I think of you.
Right.
Not at all. Every time I hear LFO, I think of you.
Okay, yeah. That is more Summer Girls.
I love it.
Funky,
okay.
light, funky, fresh ones.
Something. All right. Love you guys. Bye.
Love you. Bye.